Hey there, it's Calvin Strawn, creator of the Find a Way to Win programs and teaching you how to perform your best under pressure. So today in this video, I want to talk to you about having difficult conversations. It's something that really brings a lot of pressure feelings in people. When they get into an argument or a heated debate or a difference of opinion, they lose their train of thought. Have you ever been there? You're talking to someone, you know what you want to say and you just kind of lose it. And then when the argument's over, what happens? You go, oh, why didn't I say that? Right? And so here, what I want to try and do is help you get through those challenging conversations with a little bit of ease. So here's the first thing. I read some studies on this that said that it's interesting. 1 out of 12 nurses, only 1 out of 12 nurses will actually speak up when a doctor's about to make a mistake. Right? And I used to work in the operating room, so I've seen this quite a bit, where you're in the operating room, doctor's about to make an incision or grab the wrong instrument, and the nurse doesn't say anything because it's confrontational. I don't want to, right? Only 1 in 12 will speak up. And what's happening is that pressure, that fear is getting in the way. And so here, how do we get through that fear? How can I help you manage that pressure in a difficult conversation? Well, one thing is this. You want to ask yourself, what do I really want out of this conversation? What's my outcome? What am I trying to get done here? Okay, that's the first thing. What am I trying to get done here? Then you want to think about managing your state. Because your state means when you're feeling that pressure, all of a sudden now your mind is racing, your face is changing, your tone is changing, your hands are getting jittery, right? The pressure state. And so my job is to say to you, notice what state you're in. And we've covered this several times before. State is a combination of how you think and how you feel. Okay? So how you think and how you feel. So when what controls your state is your body posture, your tone, and your language controls your state. So when you're feeling the tension of a difficult conversation, that has a certain amount of body posture, facial expression, tone, and language to it. When you say to yourself, what do I really want? All of a sudden now you can relax more in your posture. You relax more in your tone and the language you would use. That's the first thing. The second thing is you want to ask yourself quality questions. So once your state's under control, go back to your questions. What do I really want here? What do we really want here? What's a mutually beneficial outcome that'll serve everybody here? Okay? When you get to that more resourceful place, that more resourceful questions, you get more resourceful answers. And so all of a sudden now you're able to feel more relaxed in that same moment and actually have a better question, get a better answer. And the third part is you want to make the other person feel safe. A lot of times you will self-regulate. You'll say, hey, listen, can we take a time out? Can we back up for a second? I have a question. And you'll go into it, but the person still wants to beat you. They want to win. They want to punish you now for this conversation. And you're still going, hey, time out. When you're seeing them want to win or punish you or beat you or still maintaining their intensity, they don't feel safe in the conversation. So your job here is to try and make them feel safe. It's not your fault. You didn't do it. I understand that. In that moment is you're simply taking responsibility for the moment and saying, okay, how can I make them feel safe so we can get to a resolution here? So a couple of quick tips on how do you make someone feel safe? Well, the great thing I read from Brene Brown is she says that it's your empathy. And with empathy, it's like, yeah, get yourself in their shoes, but it's a little bit more. Can you reflect back the thoughts and the feelings of the person you're talking to? Okay, really capture that. Can you reflect back the thoughts and the feelings of the person you're talking to? It's more than just saying, I understand. A lot of people will be in a heated argument and they'll go, I understand. And the person across them is like, I can see you don't understand. I'm gonna punch you. What the? And they're just totally lit up. You go, what? I said I understand. What's wrong with you? And you go, yeah, because they don't see and feel that you get it. You're saying I understand, but you're not demonstrating I understand. So what she's saying, what Brene is saying is, can you reflect back the thoughts and the feelings, not just the words? That's the first key, okay? Also, you want to speak to the highest probability of what they are thinking, what they're going through. And you may not be right, you're taking a guess here. But if you're in a crucial conversation, you say, hey, listen, I get this is stressful for you and straining, and I'm really getting on your nerves. Right? And you say that kind of a phrase to somebody, they go, oh, okay, you are on my side. And what it does is it disarms them. They feel more safe with you. Okay, so to make someone feel safe, reflect back their thoughts and feelings and speak to the highest probability of what they're thinking. As you offer that, they bring down their resistance, they bring down that defense, and they feel more safe with you, and you can get back to being in a better conversation. So there's one thing I want to finish off with here. There's this. In that same research I was reading, actually it's funny that my wife and I are going through a course right now. And what they said, these researchers have shown this. These couple of researchers have shown that they can predict with 90% accuracy which couples will divorce. It's a pretty tall claim. They're saying they can predict with 90% accuracy which couples will actually divorce. And the number one reason why that happens is their inability to have confrontational conversations. They have an inability to manage conflict. Part of the keys to actually getting through managing conflict are figuring out what is your outcome, what do you want from this conversation, managing your state, okay, asking quality questions, and making the other person feel safe. If you can get in the habit of doing those 4 things, the research shows it pulls you out of divorce. It helps you be able to speak up in a difficult time and really manage the situation. And it especially helps you find a way to win. If this helps and if this serves, make sure you hit the subscribe button below and leave any comments, and I'll be happy to get back to you as soon as I can. All the best, and I'll see you on the next one. Hey there, thanks for stopping by and thanks for watching. Listen, if this video really resonated with you, make sure you subscribe to my channel to get the latest updates on how to find a way to win and really perform well under pressure. And for an even deeper dive on the training, go by my website, calvinstrong.com. I promise your time will not be wasted. All the best, until next time.